But we're live. It wasn't supposed to go live, but it went live. So what up, Team Buckhouse? Welcome to the live stream. If you're not watching this live, you know what to do. Listen to like a podcast. I am headed to Germany tomorrow with the Clue team. That's gonna be sick. We have we're going to Austria. I'm flying to Germany, but then we're going into Austria for the Clue house. I'll be there for 10 days. It's crazy long. I just got back from Canada. I was at Revelstoke, Canada with Peak to Creek Adventure Club. That was that all-inclusive camp that we're gonna hopefully do next year. Or it's an experience. It's not really a camp. And yeah, that was it. That was my first time ever in Canada. That was really cool. Revelstoke is beautiful. We did a powder cat, found some good snow, and then we did the mountain for a day. I'm glad to be back too. I'm sadly it's only for one day. I leave tomorrow. The Revelstoke traveling was long as well. So spent a lot of time in airports. And so I'm not excited to go back to the airport, but I am excited to go to Germany. I'm excited to see my Clue fam and make a bunch of rad content with those guys. So we should go to Monarch Mountain. I want to go when I come back. I'm planning to hit a lot of U.S. resorts once I get back from Canada or from Germany. I loved Canada. It's very much like the U.S., which was nice, and I didn't really expect it to be too different. But yeah, very similar to the U.S. Great snow, killer mountains, killer views. So yeah, riding with the Clue team is going to be insane. I do want to mention real quick. Behind me is the windbreaker. This is the last one we have in XL. If anyone's interested on this live stream, get the last Evolution windbreaker in black. We have them in the blue. We have them in the blue and gold, but as the last one of the black. So if you want it, get it now because they're gonna be gone. I'm not like they're done like after that. So boom. I do want to get to Whistler. Whistler will be a ton of fun when we finally get out there. But going to Snowy Range. Oh, we probably could knock that out this year. I know Kenny wants me to go to Snowy Range. Andrew, what's up, dude? It's been a minute. Good to see you on the stream, man. It's been a minute for me. We haven't gone live since we've been out of town. I'd be like that. So I am glad to be back on the live stream. I miss it's been a chaotic winter in a good way. I just did like my January, I have like a huge calendar, and I like trying to be very productive and stuff. And I've snowboarded 16 days in January, and that's a little low because of the fact that I went to three different countries. I went on 2 major trips, and I'm like literally tomorrow, the last day of January, I leave for a 3rd very large trip. So very productive. I still have that cough. It's funny because like when I go to lower altitude, the cough isn't as bad, and then I come up to higher altitude and I coughing like crazy. I've not been to Elk Mountain yet, no. You did your first 270 under a rail? Congrats, that's a huge step. Yeah, 270s on are sick. We saw caribou in Canada, they said that there's only 6 that remain, and we saw all 6 of them. So that was crazy. You could try to become as good on skis as you are with snowboarding. I could try that. I don't think I'm going to, but I definitely could try. What is the best part of Revelstoke or favorite run? Well, they had the 9.5 mile long run. So we did that. That was crazy. Hiking to the top was a ton of fun and very gorgeous. The best part was the cloud inversion. So like we sat above the clouds the entire time we were riding. Like down in the village, it was like stormy and gross. Up top, it was completely beautiful and gorgeous, and that was absolutely amazing. Oh, I do have a giveaway on this live stream. If you guys are interested. Pair of Kuno optics, my goggle sponsor. If you need a pair of goggles, Kuno. Some distorted evolutions there. Kuno optics are the raddest goggles in the game. And so if you want to win that pair of goggles, check out the description of this live stream, or it's going to tell you how to enter if you're not watching live. If you're not watching live, do that. If you're watching live, you can check it out after the live stream, or there's a link right there. But you got to go watch that video, watch the whole video. Go watch that video and drop a comment, and I'm going to pick a comment for the winner. Does Clue and wear goggles under their helmet? Very reputable man. I don't even know what that means. Is Sugar Mountain good during February? I don't know. I haven't been to Sugar Mountain in February. I understand the travel struggle. I have to travel a lot, and so I understand your pain. I definitely enjoy it, and it's a blessing. But I showed up I left my hotel yesterday at 5 a.m. I didn't get home till 1 a.m. And I'm only home for one day, and I go back tomorrow at 11. So it's like, But I was a Rebel Stoked. It was absolutely beautiful. It was amazing. It was totally worth it. So, not complaining. It's just there are true struggles, and like obviously flight delays, things like that. Dougie, you could try to become a good. Or I read that. Hey Jonathan, I'm restoring right now. Yeah, I'm restoring right now my Vans snowboard boots with binding switch systems. By the way, you should tell about switch. You should talk about switch boarding sometimes. Mario, are you asking about I should like talk about switch snowboarding or make videos on switch snowboarding? Because I have a ton of how to ride switch better videos. So I'll definitely make some on this. I'll make some short form ones because I do need to do that. Some how to ride switch via short form content. So I will do that. I think that's what you were asking. Yeah, it's probably how much travel that you've done, that you're doing, that's giving you the cough. Yeah, it could be the traveling that's causing the cough. Just can't kick it. Dude, you role playing as a hog rider? Tell about my hair. I just freshly cut this. It's always more dramatic day one. My hair grows super fast. The hog rider. I don't even know what a hog rider is. Rooter, what's up? Where do you snowboard in the spring? Mainly Copper until it closes, then Breck and A Basin, and then I'll head over to Oregon for my summer camp, which is open to sign up for. This is a camp that's designed to give you more confidence with skiing and snowboarding. If you want to become a better shredder, check out my snowboard camp. We cover things from like switch snowboarding, carving, intro to boxes, intro to jumps, or if you're already a pretty solid park rider, it's a great way to level up your park riding. So check out my snowboard camp right there. Eugene, Oregon. Let's go. I love Oregon. Makes getting to camp a lot easier. I appreciate it. I do work really hard. I'd be a liar if I said I wasn't struggling this season, keeping up with like trying to get the long form videos out and all the short forms, doing 3 short forms a day. I've been grinding. And then when I go live, I'm trying to talk normal and I'm coughing the whole time. I hate it. I'm a beginner snowboarder and was wondering if you could give me some tips. Kyle, I could give you every tip in snowboarding that you could ever ask for. And I can do it in 1 second. Ready? Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Where is it? Where is it? I guess that's going to take longer than 2 seconds because nothing's loading. There it is. Kyle, this is my How to Snowboard playlist. I have 166 videos on how to get better at snowboarding. Boom, right there. Go binge watch. Jairus, what's up, man? Those are some sick trips you went on. Cheers, everyone. Appreciate it. Oh, what's this? Gamer soap. Can help me not cough. Ooh, a salty water. Thanks, babe. So, my wife has been filling in. She's doing a killer job of shipping all of the, with all this crazy traveling I've been doing. She's been doing all of the sticker orders. So if you guys grab an Evolution sticker right now while supplies last, you get a free snowboard movie. This is a snowboard documentary about getting first chair. My buddy Trailer Tom made it. I'm actually in this movie a decent amount. And so you buy an Evolution sticker, you get a free DVD with it. What a killer deal. Obviously the stickers are a great way to support the dream. And if you want to snag one on the stream, it's like kind of like a donation. There's the link right there to grab yourself. Austin, what up, dude? I'm going snowboarding for the first time at Eldora tomorrow. I hear their park is killer this season. I want to check it out. Susie's inside the house. Have I thought about doing the Timu snowboard video yet? I forgot we even talked about that. I didn't forget. I wrote it in my thing. But maybe I can order the board while I'm in Germany. When I get back from being in Germany, I can that confused me. Sorry. I can do that video. The Timu snowboard video is a killer idea. I ordered a snowboard off Timu. But I just got a new K2 snowboard. Nice. Which one did you get? What's your thoughts on coming back to Sundown in Iowa again? I would really love to meet you. I had a blast while I was there, but I'll probably never go back unless for some reason I'm driving through the area. So it's just hard when, especially like the Sundown in Iowa, it's so out of its, like it's so by itself. What's the best snowboard for someone who just stopped growing and is looking for a good snowboard, but not trying to blow lots of money? I like the Solomon Sleepwalker. It's a really fun board for someone that's like an intermediate snowboarder that likes park riding. Solomon Sleepwalker. Where in Canada, I went to Revelstoke. It was absolutely gorgeous. Switch system is a nice step-in bindings patents by Vans. No longer in production, but I consider them better than the clues you like so much. Oh. Switch systems by Vans. All right, I'm gonna search this real quick. I've never heard of the Switch. Trying to pull it up right now. Ah, I see the boots. I can see how that works. Old school, for sure. What would you recommend for a budget entry-level snowboard? That's the same thing. Like the Solomon Sleepwalker, you can usually get them around $200. Pretty solid snowboard. I'm learning switch and finding it impossible to turn on my heel edge on steep terrain. Interesting. So you favor your toe side edge. You're probably really bent at your waist is probably the issue you're having. So try and keep your chest upright and don't bend over on your waist. I ski. Do you recommend snowboarding? Absolutely. It's fun to mess around with both, especially if you get a lot of days on the hill to just jump over to the other discipline and play around. It's a ton of fun. Learning to jump onto rails and learning a board slide. Where should my weight be? Over your lead foot on a board slide. And your weight is your belly button. So think about your belly button. If you want to do a board slide, you got to get your belly button over the rail and you'll have such more success. What is everything in the background opposite of what it is usually? I'm super confused. On point 3 with a $5 donation. Thank you so much for the $5. Keeping the fox alive. Thank you so much for the $5. First donation of the live stream. I also see you get the little monkey next to your name. Thank you so much for the dono. I can't believe the fox is still alive. Michael. If you're asking what's in the background, my
your phone's mirroring itself. Your phone, everything's backwards.
What?
Mm-hmm. No, I just texted you about it, and then somebody asked you that question. I knew something was different. I just couldn't figure it out. Your mirror, like your.
It's flopped.
Yeah.
And normally, am I on this side?
Yeah, you're usually like opposite.
Oh, so you can't read it right.
So you mirrored yourself on this.
Dude, it was when I was honestly, it wasn't even supposed to go live. It just went live.
Oh,
so, is it bearable to watch? You guys having a good time, or is this bad?
I don't think anybody knows it unless they like.
Yeah, the YouTube. A lot of things are like updating their back end stuff, and they're messing stuff up. So that's where we're at right now, guys.
I'm sure there's a button you can press.
Yeah, I don't want to do it live. I'll like cut it off. We just got our first donation of the stream.
You didn't notice that?
No, I didn't notice because I don't watch. I'm not watching. I'm just talking.
You would have never noticed that.
I would have never noticed. I still like. I just can't read Kuno, so now I know. What's everything? By the way, guys, this is the last windbreaker in black. The Keep Evolving black windbreaker. We have one left in XL. We're not selling these anymore. If you want the last one before they sell out, and you want me to be stoked on the stream, grab the windbreaker. There's the link right there to grab it. We already sold. We had 2 at the start of the day. We already sold one of them.
So we had 3 at the start of the day, and we sold one. And then I was like, "You should sell these 2."
Oh yeah, so we started with 3. So it would be really nice to clean. I mean, we have the blue and gold ones still, but it would be radical to get rid of the last black windbreaker. So, have I tried line snowboard? No, I have not. What's my favorite snowboarding memory? Oh, I have so many. It's hard. It's so hard to pick one, but I don't know if I could pick one snowboard memory. That's like the deepest question I think I've ever been asked in my life. There was a moment once when it was in season 3. And it was after I quit my job, and I had a pretty successful day on the mountain, and it like really hit me that like, dude, you're snowboarding for a living. And I just remember like being overwhelmed and like so proud of myself and so thankful and so hyped. And it was just like I didn't go do anything, like nothing crazy happened. But it was the day that I truly realized like, yo, I snowboard for a freaking living. And it was a really cool feeling, and I still remember that feeling and where I was. And yeah. So there's that. And then I have a trillion snowboard memories. I just made a ton of unforgettable memories in Revelstoke. So experts only, what's up? I love your videos. You really inspired me to snowboard. And I have an Evolution sticker. Let's go. Remember, if you grab an Evolution, or if you buy the windbreaker or an Evolution sticker, you get a free snowboard movie with it as well. I think I threw the link for, yeah, the windbreaker. Expert, I appreciate it. Yeah, I should have a killer trip with the Clue team. I'm really excited about to meet a lot of the other Clue members. They added a bunch this year and stuff. Clue trip's gonna be totally different this year. Andrew, what's up, dude? That's what everyone keeps saying. Like I'm backwards, but I don't know. No idea what's going on with YouTube. Trying to decide between the T-Res Pro and the Burton Custom with Clues. Step in. Any suggestions? Well, I ride the Burton Custom. I haven't rode the T-Res Pro, but all I need is a Burton Custom. It is the do-it-all snowboard. It's amazing. Can you please help me with my question above? I'm a beginner and I want to get a board. So what should I get for all mountain? K2 giveaway pop, Nitro Prime, Rome Warden, or Solomon Craft? Do you have any suggestions? I want it to last long. Well, my all mountain board, the board I would take for everything, whether that's park, big mountain trees, literally anything, is the Burn Custom. So that's the one I use. I have not rode the K2 Getaway Pop, the Nitro Prime, the Road Warden, or the Solomon Craft. I haven't rode any of those boards, and I haven't honestly looked into any of them. But my opinion for an all mountain snowboard, you want it to be a directional twin, meaning it's twin shape, so you can ride switch, but it has a lifted nose, allowing you to really ride over the powder or moguls or anything kind of big mountain. So you want a directional twin. You want it to be camber, because camber is going to let you really carve the mountain. It's also going to help you if you're in steep terrain or bumpy terrain. It's going to have it's not going to give on you type of thing. And then if it also is going to have great pop, everything like that. So you want the stiffness to be around a 7 for an all mountain snowboard. So stiffness around 7 and directional twin and camber are like the main things you want in an all mountain snowboard. David Leifer, what up, dude? Thank you so much for the member. Oscar was given the membership. Thank you so much, David, for dropping the member dono. You the man. Hope you're doing well, dude. Hope your season's been good. Yo, Jonathan, how does skiing in Canada compare to Colorado? Very similar. Mountains are pretty big, and obviously, like, the mountains that go from like basically sea level to like high vert, they're impressive. They're super sharp, jaggedy, like big, impressive mountains. Colorado mountains are already starting super high elevation, and they're not, unless you're in the San Juans, they're not crazy like jaggedy or sharp. Over here in Summit County, they're kind of more roundy. So like the super sharp, like gnarly mountains are pretty cool. Snow was very different than in Colorado. It was very like Alaska-like snow, very cakey. It was good snow, but Buy another Walmart board. I know I need to make some more goofy videos for sure. 19 months as a member. I'm good. Season is amazing here in New York. I heard Upper East Coast is having a killer season, which is rad. When's the giveaway winner announced? So if you want to enter to win the pair of Kuno optics, my goggle sponsor, if you need goggles, Kuno, they're linked in the description. But also the link for the giveaways in the description, or I'll throw it in here real quick. You need to go watch this YouTube video and drop a comment in order to win the goggles. And I'll let that go for a day or 2 or 3. I'm headed to Germany. My wife will pick the winner and ship them goggles. Well, I'll have to message the person that won. I'll have to comment on the person that won.
Dude, your son's obsessed with the Wii.
Dude, I set up the Wii. Like, we pulled out some old consoles from the storage. Set up the Wii, and Roman's been going ham on Wii bowling. You're a great YouTube and snowboarder. I love the haircut. I appreciate it. Did it myself. That's how I save money. You want to be a full-time content creator, snowboarder, whatever. Save some money. Cut your own hair.
No one's bought your jacket yet.
I told her I was going to sell all of them today. Another deep one. If snowboard content didn't work out, where would you think you would be right now, professionally and personally? Huh. That isn't. Yeah, these are deep questions. What up, Ski Doc? If I wasn't doing professional snowboarding, I probably would have pursued my professional gaming career a little more. So back in the day, I used to compete with Halo. I would travel to the MLGs and I won tons of local competitions. So I maybe would have pursued video game creation more, but I definitely probably would have joined the military and done something in the army. But thankfully, everything with the snowboarding and all that stuff kind of paid off. There was a decision point I had. I talk a lot about this stuff on my podcast. If you haven't checked out my podcast, go check it out. But there was a point when I first moved up here. I was like 21, and I was like, do I keep trying to pursue this gaming career? Because I was trying to game you need to game 8 hours a day, but I also wanted to snowboard, and I had to work, and all of a sudden I was up here to snowboard, but I wasn't snowboarding because I had to game, and it was a big mess. I had to decide okay, are you gonna keep gaming or are you gonna start snowboarding? And so I stopped gaming as hard and I started snowboarding more, and thankfully that decision pulled off. Going from a 5-foot jump to a 20-foot jump, what do I need to know? Don't be scared and lean back. Once the wedges start getting bigger, people start getting scared and they lean back and they're kind of and then their feet shoot above their head. So don't do that. Love the podcast. I work in public accounting, so I think it's super interesting when you guys jump into finances and decision making and processing. Dude, I love it. I love that you love the podcast. I love filming the podcast. We're filming an episode tomorrow. I love just talking with my brother. I'm super real on the podcast. It's a good time to be vulnerable, a little more honest because it's not my main platform, things like that. So definitely check out the podcast. Go snowboarding in Hawaii. That's on my bucket list. That's on my life bucket list. I need to find the local that wants to help me make that happen. What's easier, snowboarding or skiing? Definitely skiing. Skiing's super easy. No, the podcast is, I'll grab it right here. It's linked in the description, or I'll just grab it and throw it in the chat. Go check it out. Go listen to it. That's so funny, Logan. Yeah, my brother is hilarious. Buckhouse podcast. Let me see how many. 355 subscribers on the Buckhouse podcast. I'm hyped on that number. We're growing slowly but surely. It is my first year snowboarding, and I don't really know what skill level I'm currently at. I'm always in the park, and I hit rails and jumps. I'm currently trying to do 360s. Any tips? Yeah, I have a whole how to 360 in a day video for you. Here's a video on how to do a 360 in a day. I don't know if it's on Spotify. Honestly, I know my brother does all of the stuff for the podcast. Oh, that's Buckhouse podcast again. Sorry. Here's the link for how to 360. No, here's the link right here. Sorry. I know he was saying he was uploading it onto another platform. I don't know if he stopped or if he's sticking with just YouTube. How many days do you get each season? About 160. But in 2025, I want to hit 200 days. I want to make that happen. So that would be technically between this season and next season. But I think in 2025, I'll hit 200 days. So not 200 days in a season, because I didn't have the greatest start to the season. But I think I'm going to have a really good late season and really crank out some days. Skiing is easy to learn, but not to master. But boarding is hard to learn, but easier to master. So people say that, but I don't know. I think if you're trying to master anything, it's very hard. How do you like your FJ? I've been looking at them, but they're super expensive. I like that my FJ, I can sell it for what I bought it for 10 years ago. I can sell it for the exact same price. That's crazy to think. I haven't put an insane amount of miles on it either, so that's good. I love the FJ. Things I don't like about it would be it's very bad for car seats. If you have children, it's not a very good kid car. And it gets horrible gas mileage. Absolutely horrible gas mileage. Other than that, it's the best car ever. Greg, what up, dude? Do you think I'll be in Virginia one day? Maybe one day. Yeah, sure, I'll be riding there again this coming Tuesday. Yeah, Baron, let's go. Podcast is on Spotify. Nice because you can set up a sleep timer. Oh, dude, let's go. Yeah, I didn't. Good to know yes, the Buckhouse podcast is on Spotify. I now know. How do you answer the giveaway? Is it by watching that video? Watching and dropping a comment. Did you need to drop a comment? Let me double check. Go watch and comment on this video to win the goggles. That's what I put in the description. So, yes. Also, that short you posted where you talked about moving to the mountains and being so blessed to live in the mountains really meant a lot to me because my dream is to live in the mountains. I'm 14. Dude, you'll do it. If it's your dream, make it happen. It's going to be hard. Moving to the mountains is never easy. It's expensive up here. But if you want to do it, you can totally pull it off. I was able to figure it out and do it. You can definitely do it. I want to ski Lake Lewis and Revelstoke, but I live in Colorado, so it's kind of a bucket list item. Yeah, Revelstoke was a bucket list item for me. I'm happy I knocked it off. Next year, we're doing a Revelstoke trip again with Peak to Creek Adventure Crew. At least that's what we're talking about. It'll be all inclusive. It'll be the best time to do that trip if you wanted to go And I think the goal is to have the trip be very affordable. The more people, the more affordable it gets, type of thing. Or if we think there's gonna be a amount of people, like the bigger the crew, the bigger the discounts the resorts give us and stuff. So yeah. The FJ effect went crazy up in value, super reliable V6. But yeah, that miles, mine's a V8. My FJ. What is a tip for not catching an edge, toe edge, snowboarding? So you'll catch your toe side edge when you're on your heels and you let those toes come down. So when you're riding on those heels, you really just keep those toes up and then don't put both toes down at the same time when you're making turns. It's front foot down first, then the back one follows. Yeah, I would probably get a season pass, but I live near. Oh, I think you guys are having a whole conversation right there. Opinions on Steamboat. I'm going in a week for the first time. Steamboat's rad. The village is a really fun time. It's got fun night riding. It gets a ton of snow, and powder days can be really fun, except for the snow gets ridden incredibly fast. The Steamboat locals don't mess around. They will go and get every ounce of the powder super fast. The Steamboat doesn't have a ton of crazy rad terrain, is my only downside to Steamboat. And the stuff that they do have that's like somewhat challenging, kind of fun, is very, very short lived and a super long loop. So it's good. It's more for glade riding or skiing. And yeah, I love Steamboat. It's not in my top 5 Colorado ski resorts though. And their park is like okay. Tristan, you should go to Labrador Mountain in New York. It has some pretty cool jumps and some fun features spread it through the park. They change it up, all features every 5 days. Oh, that's super sick. They change it up that much. I will. There's a lot of resorts in New York, but I'll get there. I'll get it done. And I'd love to ride with Dave, aka Half Cap King. Dude seems super rad. We talk a bunch. Eagles are chief, going to win. I'm an Eagles fan, but interested in what others think. I want to see the three-peat. So who I want to win, I want the Chiefs to win. If they're gonna win, they're gonna have to shut down Saquon Barkley, who's having an MVP season, and Saquon's my league MVP. But of course, they're gonna give it to some quarterback, which is like ridiculous. How can you board slide? I can show you. There is a how to board slide video for you right there. I almost broke my back trying to do a front board slide. No, that's awful. I hope your back's okay. Valleywood in New York. If you check out resortskimaps.com, I'm gonna pull it up. You can see where I've ridden in New York. I've got a decent amount of resorts ridden in New York. But the most ski resorts in the US are in New York City, by the way. If you didn't know. Am I giving away a pair of Clue bindings? We just gave a pair of Clue bindings away, by the way. I'm giving away a pair of Kuno optics. my goggle sponsor. If you need any goggles, Kunos are the best in the game. They're linked in the description. Also linked in the description is how to enter the giveaway. There's a YouTube video you got to go watch and drop a comment. I hope you didn't pay for that haircut. I did myself. Did I do this haircut? It's not the best because it's better in the summer when I can cut my hair outside and actually see what I'm doing. In the bathroom, it's so dark. It's so hard, it's harder to see and everything. Yeah, that saves me like $40 right there. My head lives under a helmet. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Is Keystone your favorite? I do love Keystone. It's a rad mountain. How come people don't really mention Rossignol snowboards? I just picked them up at my first board. Just a smaller. They're just a smaller company for sure. It's like no one really talks about lobster snowboards, but like they make boards, you know. Jared, what up, dude? Snowshoe, West Virginia currently has some snow total as same snow total as Loveland. What? Crazy. That's like a year. I need to go to Camelback. I haven't been. Does the comment have to be about the video? Ideally. I mean, the comment could be about anything. If you want to win, I drop a good comment. I'm gonna have my wife pick. And she's a softie. I just got a board called the Burton Chicken Nug Edition. Wondering if that board is any good in the park. Honestly, I don't know. Let's find out. It's an old board. It looks like a directional board, so probably not ideal for the park. This is on eBay, I think. Yeah. Yeah, directional, carving good, speed good, uneven snow, great. So good for whatever. Good for jumps, jibbing, 3. Yeah, I mean, if you could take it in the park for sure. It's more meant for mountain riding, is what that review just said. Where's the best place to snowboard in Colorado? Telluride Ski Resort, by far the best. I remember for a time that the owner had a golden gondola. I haven't seen that recently though. Oh, at Sugar. The gondola is in the shed. The built besides the lift. I saw it Tuesday in there. Deepest base Sugar has had in a decade. Oh, let's go. North Carolina's having a good season. How about a tutorial on how to swivel on rail? You want swivels on rail tutorial? I haven't made that, I don't think. I think they're the Jaeger series for the goggles. They're like a blue pink. Like a blue pink color. You went down your first black diamond on Saturday. Congrats, that's sick. Up to 9 feet in some places. What? Super stoked. Where is that at? I remember for the first time at the Do you ever get nosebleeds when you're shower with hot water in the winter. That's been happening to me a lot in the past few days. No, I've never had that issue. I'm sorry that's happening to you, Tyler. You're honestly the best snowboard content creator I've watched. I've watched a lot of your tutorials and love your videos. You're a great dude. Your videos always make me my day every time I watch them. Dude, Noah, appreciate it. Just brought a big old smile to my face. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, Nash. I'm stoked that you got a pair in the giveaways. It's deep. The rock on the tomb is covered. The rollers are massive and everything is open and wide. All the side hits, which is always rare for Sugar. Dude, that's so rad. I'm happy to hear that Sugar's having such a good year. Went down my first green on my snowboard. There you go. Dialing it in. No, they don't sell those ones, Peachy, on the website. The Jaeger series are discontinued now. And I'm pretty sure the Nimbuses are what they're selling on the website if you need a pair. The Nimbuses are really, really good goggles. Where's the best place to snowboard for someone who wants to go to Colorado for the first time? The best place to go is Telluride. It's very expensive. A good place that's more affordable will be like Loveland, A Basin are pretty affordable and better. The different blacks from north and the west is crazy. Oh, the difference between blacks in the north and the west are crazy. Yeah, if you're on, I was in Revelstoke with a kid that's never rode west, and he went on the Powder Cat day for the first time, and he was terrified because of just like the sheer difference in the mountain and the steepness and everything. Loveland is very affordable, yeah. It's a 54 centimeter good size for someone that's 5'11", 900-pound beginner. I don't know. I would check whatever snowboard you're looking at that's 154 centimeters. I would look at their size chart because every snowboard has a different size chart too. Depends on the materials that they used for the board, because the weight is what really matters because of the flexing of the board and everything like that. So, yep. I have no idea who that is, King. I hit my first pipe/tube on Tuesday, and much love. Your videos are awesome. I love watching your videos, especially the ones with Roman. Crazy how much better he is. Greg, heck yeah, dude. I'm so hyped to hit your first rail. Stoked that you love the videos. I'm so bummed that Christmas break was one. We were super sick, and then it got very cold, and you just can't take kids out when it's very cold. They just don't have the the grit to get through cold days. So he hasn't snowboarded in a minute, and I feel so bad for the dude. He wants to shred. I started snowboarding about a year ago, and I just want to thank you for all of your tips and tricks. So now I'm getting a lot better and just landed my first backside 360. Let's go. Heck yeah, dude. Congrats on that. That's huge. Oh, we just sold a sticker. Thanks, Blake, for grabbing an Evolution sticker. Remember, if you guys get an Evolution sticker, you get an Evolution sticker, you get a free snowboard movie with every Evolution sticker order, which is super rad. And if you're going to grab an Evolution sticker, you might as well grab the very last windbreaker for the black and white. This thing is going to be discontinued or just not available. We have one size left. It's an XL. If you want to grab the Evolution sticker or windbreaker, it'll still come with a DVD. And we have one left. Same link as the sticker link. I told my wife I was going to sell all 3 of them today, and we sold 2. This is the last one that's got to go, if anyone's interested. Yeah, we'll see Susie in a video soon. Once again, it's been very cold. I haven't done any touring recently because I've been traveling. So she's in the snow though. Yeah, I keep getting asked to make a Temu snowboard video, so I'll make that happen. Greg, I shared the video earlier. How to do a 360 in a day. Pull it up. Here's the link on how to do a 360 in a day. Hey, I'm a beginner snowboarder and I'm wondering what bindings do you recommend for cheap price because I'm low on budget and don't have enough money to buy the expensive ones. Yeah, so I ride for Clue bindings. That's actually, I leave tomorrow to go to the Clue house in Austria, doing a full 10-day trip with the Clue team. And those are like a hybrid step-in binding system. They're super rad. They're very incredible. They are not cheap. Cheaper snowboard bindings, honestly, you can go on eBay. Just go on eBay, put snowboard binding size medium or large or whatever. I bet you someone's selling some pair of bindings that will be in your budget. And bindings, most bindings work well. But truly, if you're falling on a budget, used gear is one of the best ways to go. She's gotten a little bigger. She's not that big. I like her size. Her size is, and she seems like she's kind of like stalled out a little bit on her growth, which is ideal. I don't want her to be a big backcountry dog. Try to go through your hips and shoulders really hard. You should do a family snowboarding day video. I put out a bunch earlier. Me and the kids has made tons of videos this year. I'm sitting on some banger videos. They're just insane edits. I have 4 Italy day videos that are super rad. I'm almost done with the first one. I have 2 Canada. I'm sitting on so many good vlogs. I'm so stretched thin right now, dudes. It's killing me. I've been pumping out those top to bottom runs because that's like all I can get done with all the other stuff that I have to do throughout the day. And then I'm trying. I swear to God, guys, I'm trying to keep the content coming out as fast and as quick as I possibly can. These travel experiences too are like nonstop, like start your day at 7 in the morning, you're not back to your hotel till like 10 p.m. type days. And so that really cuts into the editing and stuff. What do you think of the Lamborghini snowboard that came out last month? I think I need one. I gotta try. I have to have it. I didn't know they came out with one. That's pretty funny. I went to Revelstoke in Canada. It was a ton of fun. Are you going to get to ski Europe this year? So I've already been to Europe. I went and rode in the Dolomites in Italy. I also went and rode in Finland this year. And I leave tomorrow for Austria, which is crazy to think I've ridden that much in Europe. I got hit up and invited to go ride in Turkey. I was like, what? And then they just hit me up today and said that they had to cancel that promotion. And I was like, well, dang it. Those photos you posted from Revelstoke were amazing, right, dude? The cloud inversion was gorgeous. I was blown away at how rad. I was blown away. It was amazing. You ever skied sundown in Connecticut? Because I left that day that you were there like an hour before you got there. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. Yeah, the ski sundown, we almost got kicked out for backflipping the jump. That was an adventure. Hope we get some POW days in Colorado this month. Dude, talk about a lack of snow month. Like January was like, February picks up normally really nice. So I think we're gonna have a good February. I'm going to Portillo, Chile. This summer, I'm going to be using the OG Clue bindings, and from a little bit that I saw, I have to use them, that they are the best bindings, and I found them on your channel. Let's go, Snowmat. I want to go to Chile or Argentina, or I want to go down south so bad this summer. The worst place I've ever gone snowboarding? I'd probably the free hill in Durango, Colorado. That tow rope was insane. They're replacing it, or they should have replaced it. But Chapman Ski Hill in Durango, Colorado, brutal. That place was brutal. The goggles are the giveaway. Yet the giveaway is in the description of the video, guys. Nice. Vails is super fun. It's very large. It's a little overrated. And Vail's not even in my top 5 best Colorado ski resorts, but it's super fun. You're gonna have an incredible time. It has something for everyone. White Lightning Ski Trail. I do need to hit Big Sky. That one's on my bucket list. Went to Breck last weekend, and it was pretty good. Not crowded at all. Well, that's good for a weekend. Breck hasn't gotten a lot of snow, actually, this season. Breck and Copper have gotten the most snow, I think, in Colorado. Definitely out of the Summit County resorts. Nash, dude, have a good night, man. Oh, yeah, Whitefish as well. I know the Montana resorts are going to be really good. Can't wait to get out there and try them. Don't forget, guys, we have one left of the windbreakers, the Evolution windbreakers that have the Keep Evolving on the back. We have one left in XL, and then they're gone forever. So if you want to be the proud owner of one of the windbreakers, one of the last ones, there's the link right now to grab that. I was watching X Games and saw you on the Insta 360 commercial. So stoked. Wait, what? I didn't know I was on the Insta 360 commercial. That's so rad. Yeah, Insta 360 is one of my favorite sponsors. If you need a camera for skiing and snowboarding, this is the best one. And if you use my link, you get the snow bundle for free. Obviously, I use it for all my skiing and snowboarding. Like all those rad clips and photos and everything I did, I do it with the Insta 360. In a lot of ways, it's why I don't need a filmer, like a full-time filmer anymore, because I can capture such great shots with my Insta 360 that I don't have to have someone following me all the time. That being said, if there's anyone that wants to help film some park riding more consistently, we're about to hit park season hard when I get back from this this trip. Oh, wow. 48 degree pitch is definitely steep for the East Coast. I didn't even think they had runs that steep on the East Coast. They went from Travis Rice to footage of you. It was rad. What? I didn't know that. Heck yeah, dude. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I can look it up. Insta 360 X Games. No, that's 5 years ago. Huh. Well, if anyone can find that commercial, I'd love to see it. I think I'm seeing it's like 5 years old. My rep didn't even tell me that they did that. Normally they notify you when they're putting you in something rad. It just dripped everywhere. We'll pick the winner in like 2 or 3 days. Let people watch the live stream not live and still get a chance to enter. It's on the YouTube live stream. Okay. Craziest trick I can do on my snowboard? The biggest trick I've ever done is a backside 900. What resorts in Austria am I riding? I don't even know. Hello.
Your kids are in bed.
They're already in bed?
Yep.
How was the Wii?
Dude, your son started playing Wii tennis.
Oh no.
He's intense.
Was he into it?
Oh yeah. He's getting way too close to that TV.
We better make sure he puts that hand thing on.
I did, but it was so funny.
That's so funny.
I know. It's good. Still haven't sold that
But-
windbreaker, bro.
But the
Just big.
how will the giveaway be announced? The person that wins the giveaway will get a comment. So, hey, you won the giveaway. Where you going snowboarding on Thursday? It's pretty crazy that I've literally seen people wrapping your sticker on my local hill, which is super small. It's called Golden Eden. And it's kind of cool to think people all around the world have them. It is awesome. We've sold an insane amount of stickers. I think our sales are... How often should you wax your snowboard? Every 4 to 5 days of riding. We have sold over 15,532 orders of stickers. So there's a lot of people out there repping the Evolution sticker. And if you're not one of them, what are you doing? Snag an Evolution sticker, or even better, snag the last XL windbreaker. I'm 5'6", 160 pounds. I wear a large. So if you're any bigger than me, the XL would be a great fit. So
YouTube's testing you. Mm-hmm.
I'm back. I was saying we have camo, tons of colors in the Evolution stickers, and a ski version if you're a skier. I don't know why the stream just dropped out of nowhere. The struggles. You should do a review of Snow Basin in Utah because they're having a killer season and they have a great park. I need to go back to Snow Basin and do the review, because when I went, I had a really kind of crappy day and I didn't feel justified in making the review. Yeah, that's Adrian's. I gotta put summer camp on that for him. All right, guys. I've not been to Bryan Head yet, but I think we did it. Make sure you guys go enter the Goggle giveaway. I'm hyped that I got to hang out and talk with you guys. If you're not watching live, don't forget to go enter the giveaway as well. And if you win, you'll be getting a comment on the giveaway. I leave for Austria tomorrow, so.
I'm better than Merlin.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep evolving. Grab that last windbreaker. I don't know if I might go live I'll probably go live in Germany.
With that time change?
I might try and figure it out. It'll be an earlier stream. I'll try and figure it out.
You got hair in your ear. Gross.
Bye, guys. Peace. I can't end this.